Good morning, church. The Old Testament reading comes from the book of Psalms 99, and it reads as follows. The Lord reigns. Let the nations tremble. He sits enthroned between the cherubim. Let the earth shake. Great is the Lord in Zion. He is exalted over all the nations. Let them praise your great and awesome name. He is holy. The King is mighty. He loves justice. You have established equity. In Jacob you have done what is just and right. Exalt the Lord our God and worship at his footstool, for he is holy. Moses and Aaron were among his priests. Samuel was among those who called him on his name. They called him on the Lord, and he answered them. He spoke to them from the pillar of a cloud. They kept his statutes and decrees he gave them. Lord our God, you have answered them. You were to Israel a forgiving God. Though you are punished their misdeeds, exalt the Lord our God and worship at his holy mountain. For the Lord our God is holy. Thank you.
Amen. Let us please stand for New Testament scripture reading.
Lift up. I'll be reading from Luke chapter 9, verse 28 through 36. And it came to pass about in 8 days after these sayings, he took Peter, John, James, and went up the mountain to pray. And as he prayed, the fashion of his countenance was altered, and his raiment was white and glistering. And behold, there talked with him 2 men, which were Moses and Elias, who appeared in glory and spake of his decease, which he should accomplish at Jerusalem. But Peter and they that were with him were heavy with sleep, and when they were awake, they saw his glory, and the 2 men that stood with him. And it came to pass, as they departed from him, Peter said unto Jesus, Master, it is good for us to be here, and let us make 3 tabernacles, one for thee, one for Moses, and one for Elias. Not knowing what he said, while he thus spake, there came a cloud and overshadowed them, and they feared as they entered into the cloud. And there came a voice out of the cloud saying, This is my beloved Son, hear him. And when the voice was past, Jesus was found alone, and they wept it close, and told no man in those days any of these things which they had seen.
The word of God for the people of God. Praise be to God. You